Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today let's take a closer look at the Remington Beals 36 caliber percussion revolver. Although I'd love to have an original, this one is of course a reproduction made by Pietta. For those of you who are not all that familiar with Remington percussion revolvers, let's take a minute to get you up to speed. In 1856, Beals patented the features for a 31 caliber pocket pistol that would eventually define the profile of all Remington revolvers for the next 3 decades. Since Beals happened to be an employee of the Remington & Sons Arms Company at the time, his patents were, of course, assigned in whole, if not in part, to Remington. Unlike Colt's open-top revolvers, Beals incorporated a top strap above the cylinder which added additional strength and rigidity to the frame. Another unique feature of this pistol was the manner of securing the cylinder pin with the loading lever. This arrangement would have far-reaching implications for Remington's future large-frame revolvers. Since the Remington 31 caliber pocket revolver turned out to be such a commercial success, it wasn't long before Remington started the development of these larger caliber models based on the Beals patent. By early 1861, there was little doubt that a major conflict with the southern states was likely, and the demand for firearms skyrocketed. The Army Ordnance Department established an operation in New York City to procure commercial weapons for federal troops. Remington journeyed to New York and showed federal ordnance officers one of these Beals 36 caliber models. They immediately showed considerable interest in the revolver and further inquired if Remington could also produce a larger 44 caliber model. The official contract order dated June 13, 1861, called for Remington to deliver these revolvers with the greatest possible dispatch. As such, Remington delivered a combination of 36 and 44 caliber revolvers to fulfill this contract. This 36 caliber percussion revolver has a 6 3/8 inch octagon barrel, brass trigger guard, and walnut grips. It would eventually become known as the Remington Navy model. Remington's 8-inch barrel 44 caliber version would become known as the Army or New Army model. By the time production ended in late 1862, some 13,000 Remington Navy revolvers had been produced, and they remained very popular even after cartridge revolvers like this one arrived on the scene. As settlers migrated west, many were armed with war surplus Remington and Colt percussion revolvers, mostly because they tended to be a little bit more affordable than one of those newfangled cartridge revolvers. In 1875, Remington formally introduced their line of cartridge revolvers, primarily to compete with Colt's 1873 model. But that's an interesting topic for another time. You know, there's so much information and rich history surrounding these early Remington revolvers, it's hard to refrain from a full-blown trivia dump, which of course would make this video mind-numbingly long. These days, there are a number of companies who specialize in making historically accurate renditions of original black powder handguns and rifles. Uberti, Pettisoli, and Pietta to name a few. This Remington Beals is actually made from better steel than was available 150 years ago. Combine that with modern CNC manufacturing processes, and what you wind up with is a very strong, accurately made modern rendition. Yeah, buddy. Well, that pretty much covers what I'd planned to say today about these early Remington cap and ball revolvers. If you like topics like this, let me know in the comments section below. Until next time, practice often, shoot straight, and thanks for stopping by.